stage diving and shit, getting all wild.
Yo, you stage dive?
Yeah, stage dive. Yeah.
Oh shit, I missed it.
Yeah.
Damn.
They catch you and everything.
Yeah, they called me. They called me.
Shit, they better have.
Yeah, it was just in the moment. I feel like you just gotta do shit. If you think about it, that's when you fuck up. If you like,
just do it.
Okay, I'm about to stage dive. That's when you fuck up because I know y'all seen Tekashi stage dive and he just fucking went right down the fuck.
That was an L.
Yeah.
Donuts and alcohol. More donuts, more alcohol. I'm Tatum.
I'm Gravel.
And this is SEEZYN.
Tis the season, bro.
Tis the season.
Welcome. How you feeling though?
Feeling pretty good, man. I appreciate y'all for having me on here, you know.
Sure, yeah, we're
Definitely
definitely
good,
definite fans of what you've been doing.
Word.
Ooh, I've been on the outside, but got so much pain on the inside. Yeah, I've been shining on the outside, but got so much pain on the inside. Yeah, I've been shining on the outside, but got so much pain on the inside. Yeah, you can see it in my eye.
Yeah, you have a good following, man. Like you have not a cult, but like a following.
No, it is a cult. What is it, Vamp cult?
No, it definitely is a code. Like my whole movement right now is code life, and basically my whole objective is to create a strong following, something like a code. So I'm kind of playing with the name, you know.
I think it works for your music style because you're not. Honestly, when I first heard you, I didn't think you were from Cincinnati because it was like that contemporary and that new sound. And I was like, this dude's ahead of the curve. Doesn't sound like some normal Cincinnati 15 minutes behind type shit.
Yeah, I really get that a lot, honestly. And that's because I'm inspired by a lot of, you know, major shit, really. I love my city to death, but I'm not really inspired by any artist in the city, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I guess that kind of plays a part. You know?
What kind of artists you listen to help influence your sound?
Really, you guys probably can't hear it now, but Kanye West is really like a big influence on my sound and everything. And that's how I'm trying to like curate my music, honestly. And I feel like I'm doing that slowly but surely. So yeah.
That's dope.
So this is an unusual comparison, but you kind of like give me Juice WRLD vibes.
Juice WRLD.
Because I feel like Juice WRLD, like we know him.
Yeah.
He kind of like mysterious, but he's not afraid to like push the envelope. And then he's, you know, young, our generation too. Just like
that's the first time I ever heard that. Usually somebody, they either say I look like The Weeknd or some other shit. People be calling me The Weekday just to joke around and shit. Like I think it's pretty funny though.
It's a good artist to get compared to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they definitely like doing a thing.
He's definitely an influence on my music as well.
You definitely have like a stage performing presence about you. I seen you at Goods like a few months ago, early this year.
Yeah.
And the crowd was going crazy.
Fire.
Yeah. Like
I hadn't heard of you until that point, but I made sure I went home and
what show was it?
No, I think it was at Rag Addict, wasn't it? For the Cincy Secret show?
It could have been.
One of those two, Goods or Rag Addict.
But it was like one of those type setups where, you know, you were performing and just the crowd, like they were really, really captivated by you. Like
I just feel like when you're on stage, you just got to kind of take hold of that because people don't understand. Like when you're on stage performing, you're in such position of power to where you really have to control the crowd because they're looking for you to bring them energy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you have to feed off the crowd's energy and they have to feed off your energy. And if you're able to, you know, get that down pack, you're going to win every time as far as performance-wise. Like if you look at the greatest performers right now, like Travis Scott, I would say right now is like going crazy right now. I watch a lot of his live performances and everything. So he's definitely one of my inspirations as well. So,
do you still stay here in Cincinnati or did you relocate to somewhere else?
No, I still stay here in Cincinnati, but I travel a lot, like to where the point people think I don't stay here.
That's why I thought, I'm like, yo, where is he?
Yeah, I travel. I at least go to LA like every 2 months, I would say. Like I just go out there. I got a lot of connections to people out there, so it's damn near like my second home, honestly. But eventually I'm gonna make the full move out there, but I got a lot of shit going on here in the city. Mm-hmm. You know, I just signed to a new management team here in Ohio called Capital Noise. Shout out to Capital Noise, you know. We're doing a lot of big things right now, so Yeah.
I'll tell you what, your new single "High with Me" has been in constant rotation for me. We put it on the Bakery, RL Sonic Radio.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a whole different vibe. You think it's kind of just like a singing track, and then the beat comes in midway through, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, with my last two releases, Shell and High With Me, I'm starting to really get more into my sound, I would say. Because like my earlier music was just to stick with the trend, just to show people that I can do it. And I enjoy making it. It's not just no bullshit. I enjoy making all genres of music and everything. But when it comes to my sound and, you know, like what these labels want to hear and people want to hear, like, yo, he's separating himself from the pack, you know. And I feel like I've did that with these last two releases, and I'm going to continue to do that. So, yeah.
You got a project coming? Because there's a lot of people interested in.
Yeah, I know I made a few tweets saying I'm having a project, or asking my fans if they want a project, and everybody's saying yeah, so I guess I'm going to give them one. But I'm not really putting no date on it right now because I don't want any pressure for it. But it's definitely coming soon for sure. And I got enough music to drop a project right now, but the way I go about creating a project, I would rather me find a name for it and then create the track list and then make the music. I don't want to just put a bunch of songs together because you can hear that. You know, if you listen to an album and it doesn't have a flow to it, that's because people just pick from their catalog and
together.
Yeah,
that's more like a mixtape to me. When people just like throw things around, and then an album's more conceptual. Yeah, and you know, you got a theme.
Like I feel like every great album that you've ever listened to, it had a certain flow and feel to it, and that's what I really like. How I like to attack my projects.
As far as the name SEEZYN, SEEZYN, SEEZYN.
Yeah.
Why the name SEEZYN and why spell it like that?
So like I said, I'm inspired by Kanye, right? And you know, his name is Yeezy. So it's like I kind of did like did like a twist to it, you know, made it SEEZYN and everything. And I dropped a project called Preseason. And I don't know, I just thought that was just like the dopest fucking name ever. And I was like, yo, I just want to use that. Like, it's not really like a deep ass meaning behind the name, but like I feel like people just think that you gotta have a deep meaning behind your name. I just think shit, if it sounds cool, it sounds cool.
Looks cool, sounds cool.
And it does look cool. I would never thought to spell SEEZYN like that. Y'all, that's hella dope. So as far as your latest single, where can people check it out at?
My latest. So look, I don't really want to call these records singles, because if you call a record a single, I feel like that's when you got like the fullest push behind it. You're like, yo, this is the one. This is gonna blow us up. So right now I'm just dropping records. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna let people.
You call them records?
Yeah, I'm gonna let people just decide like if the shit's gonna blow up or not. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna keep dropping quality music, and you will know if it's a single because I'm gonna say it's a single. So right now it's not really single, but like you said, as far as you can
records.
Yeah, latest record. But as far as you can check it out, I'm available on every streaming service. So yeah.
Just make sure they spell SEEZYN right.
Yeah, it's SEEZYN, and that's on everything spelled the same way.
And then Instagram, they can keep up with you on that?
Yeah, SEEZYN is the same thing, SEEZYN. You know, I got a strong following going on Instagram, and I'm moving over to Twitter slowly. So yeah, definitely growing.
So artists can hit you up like for features and everything?
Yeah, definitely features. I mean, as far as features goes, I just feel like it has to be a trade-off, as far as you have to have like talent that's kind of on my level and I collab with you, or you have to have like a crazy following to where my following can follow your following. It's kind of like, I look at music as like business ventures. You know how like business is a
you got to get some out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. I mean,
it got to make sense.
So basically, the little kid in Avondale, the 17-year-old rapper, can't get a feature from SEEZYN.
Yo, if I feel that you got talent, no, that's true. If I feel like you got talent, I'm like, yo, I hear something here, like I'll collab with you for sure. But if it's just like
a random
some
dude,
unmixed shit, and you just say you're a fan of my music, you want to collab, I just can't do it. Like you got to really take yourself serious for me to take. You know,
you got an image to keep up.
Yeah, you got an image to uphold now, man.
Yeah, and a lot of people be saying like, "Oh, you act in Hollywood," because I be in LA a lot. So people, big headed industry now. I'm like, I'm not even fucking made it. I'm still here in Cincinnati. Like, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I have to be cautious on every move that I make, because one wrong move can fuck up a whole career. So I'm really like picky on who I work with and picky on things I do. So yeah,
it's interesting. Yeah, I think that's interesting because a lot of artists here let's just work together, But
for the sake of working together.
Yeah, and that's why I don't really have a lot of collabs with people in the city. And I'm not necessarily saying I don't fuck with people here, because I got a lot of songs with people that y'all probably don't even know that just hasn't been released yet. So I collab with a lot of people, but I mean, it hasn't been released yet. So I'm not really too...
You got to think about your brand, what you represent, where you're trying to go with it, the sound. So
Exactly, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Moving
I just
smart.
think other artists just get a little butthurt when they like, no, I'm good. But
Yeah,
it's
sometimes,
a reason,
for
bro.
sure, yeah, definitely.
It's a reason and it's a
reason to the
season.
season.
Oh,
It's a reason to the season.
That boy is cold. On that note, man, let's make a toast, man. And you gonna I gotta fill up on my H2O right quick.
Man, we got wine over
Yeah, we
here.
got
You
what's that
water.
Rossi up there? We see
Yep. That
I don't
burgundy.
drink anymore.
Shout out
guys.
to X,
Where's
too,
the camera?
man.
I don't
That's
drink
who got
anymore.
us on it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
What we toasting to?
Toasting to even greater seasons.
Oh,
More
For
seasons.
sure.
I'm fucking clank to that.
For sure, man.
On that note, man, eat the donuts and drink more alcohol, even though I don't drink alcohol no more.
Do it responsibly. On behalf of season 3, we out.
Cold way.